All right, I'm back with another weekly market analysis. Today, I'll just be looking at the dollar index, which you can compare to other correlated assets. I'll be looking briefly just at the euro and at gold as well. So, what do we have here on the dollar index? Recapping on the yearly chart, came into a yearly fair value gap, retrace into a discount fair value gap, expanded back into a yearly order block, and now we are here in between the previous CB on the yearly and a BISI that's hanging around down here. So the question is, since this is the yearly chart, are we moving higher first or are we going to come into that gap? Okay, so I've got the previous year's high and low annotated, and July just passed. So we have a new 6-month candle, which I illustrated here. Um, so overall, I think we will eventually move higher to fill in a lot of that imbalance there, albeit it's even before I was born. But yeah, likewise, there's still some liquidity here, and it's quite a possibility, but I'm not going to guess at the moment. All right, so 6 month candle open, and we've been pretty much trending down. So it's still very unclear. This could be an order block. Okay, in 6 month, not too much, but in 4 month, we see potential order block here. Also, somewhat of a body breaker. But if we go to the other time frames, we can see that we could be seeing perhaps more bearish momentum. So since we're in between premium and discount zones, we are somewhat not into the most trending environment. So 4 month here, I'm looking at that. If I go down to the 1 month now. So on the monthly, we almost have a monthly close. We'll see soon what unfolds. But we had this monthly CB, expected it to be used as an inversion gap, but there was a retracement with a body and then a displacement down. So I want to see where this body closes. If it closes below, I'll likely see if there's any sell opportunities when the next month of August retraces into it. No imbalances here. So all we have right now is this previous year's low. So we had price come down, take out the sell side liquidity, expand up, come all the way down, expand up. So now we're just, pretty much in this consolidation. There's no concrete price action happening on that time frame. Okay, I'm just taking note of these relative equal highs here being set up for potentially later. Gives me more confidence that we'll move higher as well. Besides that, no PD array is really holding that well. So we're being kept in this consolidation. And we recently took out the sell side liquidity down here. So selling is, it's not high probability. And there's this order block as well. Go to the 3-week, something like an order block as well. More into this imbalance of a wick. Yeah, it's tricky at the moment. On the 2-week here, let me just hide this CB from the 2-week chart so you can have a clear look. We see that although price came into a weekly CB and just created pretty much of a doji chopping around, I'm sure messing up a lot of traders, but we see a 2-week, and I think we may see price come into that monthly order block. We'll see. Next week's the 2-week candle. I'll see how this next week unfolds, but possibly into here and into this inversion. Not inversion, but this, inversion weekly order block, and you can call it now a breaker. So I'm going to just write it here. So we could call this a breaker minus BP 1 week. Okay. It was also an reclaimed bullish order block. So I see some potential of price coming into that and then coming down. At least taking out this low as a target. Okay. That's what we want to do. Those are the highest probability trades. Internal range liquidity, external range liquidity. And I see this trend line liquidity being set up for eventually later. I don't know when. But yeah, Nothing in terms of super high probability, but if we go look at the euro, we find the same thing. Even worse in terms of consolidation, just up, down, up, down, up, down. And I do not see anywhere they can possibly go. It came into this gap, came all the way down here. I mean, we can go to the higher time frames, 6 month, 4 month. Okay, let's go to the monthly. Yeah, you see how choppy it is. Nothing in terms of high probability. So if the dollar goes down, euro will go up. So I'll need to see something at least on the daily. So we had this daily breaker. Price came to that and then came down. Great. Came into this fair value gap here, which is smaller on the daily. Now we're in the weekly gap. Kind of ended somewhere in the middle. So we came into this daily order block, and there's a 3-day order block as well, just to make it a little bit more clean, more precise. But we could come into here. Yeah, so based on just looking at inefficiencies, order blocks, liquidity being taken, it's very tough to say. Very tough to say. Yeah, in between this discount order block and this premium CB and possibly order block. So let's go to gold. Gold member. All right, gold. Okay, just let me hide this thing and this thing, whatever this is, and this trend line and this order block. Weekly. Okay, so gold is still, yeah, nothing really concrete here as well. Unfortunado. So we go down to the weekly. Weekly, I have this weekly busy. I'm encompassing this entire area because of this price gapping up all the way to this wick. So I see that as a possible area price may want to come to. It does not seem like it wants to break above here, and it looks like it's taking liquidity, retracing. Yeah, so this may be the um, current target anyway for gold. Let's go down to the daily. All right, so got this bearish order block. So we came into this CB on the daily, nice expansion down, broke out. I think we can tap into the fair value gap here, another CB here being created. CB 1 day. Yeah. Pop next week, or sorry, maybe Monday, Tuesday. Maybe classic Tuesday, Wednesday high of the week, and then expansion down into here. Buy side liquidity, relative equal lows. Yeah, it looks like a good target. So yeah, that's it for this week. Oh yeah, sorry. Nice liquidity down here, so possible continuation even lower. And down here as well. It all looks good. All looks good. So yeah, all right. Okay, see you guys next time.